greeting to all my dear students. This is Gnanasundari here, one of the physics teacher of 10th standard. I am so happy to meet you through our NADAR e-learning vibrant class. I would like to extend my warm wish to you all on the beginning of our new academic year. We all know that beginning of something new is always exciting. With that excitement, listen the video and take the notes. If you have any doubts, send the queries through WhatsApp. Your doubts will be clarified during online live streaming classes. I wish that the year 2021 to 22 brings a lot of brightness in your education. Good luck, children. Let's start new chapter, unit 1, laws of motion. Human beings are so curious about things around them. Things around us are related to one another. Some bodies are rest and some are in motion. Rest and motion. What is rest? An object is said to be at rest if it does not change its position with respect to its surroundings with time. What is motion? An object is said to be in motion if the position changes with respect to its surrounding and time. In the previous classes, you have learnt about various types of motion such as linear motion, circular motion and oscillatory motion. So far, you have discussed the motion of bodies in terms of their displacement, velocity and acceleration. In this unit, let us investigate the cause of motion. First of all, we are going to see what is distance and displacement. Have you seen the picture, children? Yes. A to F through A to B, B to C, D, E and F is the distance travelled by blue car is distance travelled. A to F is displacement of brown car. Have you understand? Yes, displacement, the shortest distance between the start and end points of an object in motion is defined as displacement. Displacement is the vector quantity as it requires both magnitude and direction. We know that, children, vector quantity means, yes, it has both magnitude and direction to define itself. It may be positive, negative or zero. Velocity. Velocity is defined as rate of change of displacement. Velocity is the rate of travel of an object along with its direction. It tells how fast an object is moving as well as in what direction it is moving in. acceleration. The rate of change of velocity with respect to time is known as acceleration. When a body is at rest, starts moving, a question that arises in our mind is what causes the body to move? Similarly, when a moving object comes to rest, you would like to know what brings it to rest. If a moving object speeds up or slows down or changes its direction, what speeds up or slows down the body? What changes the direction of motion? One answer for all the above questions is force. In a common man's understanding of motion, a body needs a push or pull to move or bring to rest or change its velocity. Hence, this push or pull is called, yes children, force. Let us define force in more scientific manner using the three laws proposed by Sir Isaac Newton. These laws help you to understand the motion of a body and also to predict the future course of its motion. If you know the forces acting on it, before Newton formulated his three laws of motion, a different perception about the force and motion of bodies prevailed. Let us first look at these ideas and then eventually learn about Newton's laws in this unit. What is mechanics? Mechanics is the branch of physics that deals with the effect of force on bodies. It's divided into two branches, namely statics and dynamics. The dynamics is classified to two types, kinematics and kinetics. Let us see what is statics, dynamics, kinematics and kinetics. What is statics? It deals with the bodies which are at rest under the action of forces. So easily we can understand the object not in motion is called statics. Dynamics. It is the study of moving bodies under the action of forces. Dynamics is further divided as follows. We know that children, that is kinematics and kinetics. So easily we can understand what is dynamics. The object is in motion. Kinematics. It deals with the motion of bodies without considering the cause of motion. Kinetics. It deals with the motion of bodies considering the cause of motion. Now we are going to see the examples of dynamics, kinematics and kinetics. Examples of dynamics: how the moon affects the ocean waves. Examples of kinematics: train moving water in a river. Examples of kinetics: torque, gravity, friction, etc. Let us discuss about force and motion. According to Aristotle, a Greek philosopher and scientist, the natural state of earthly bodies is rest. He stated that a moving body naturally comes to rest without any external influence of the force. Such motions are termed as natural motion. Natural motion is also known as force independent. Here examples are given. Rock going downhill or smoke rising is the example of natural motion. Violent motion. He also proposed that a force, that means a push or a pull, is needed to make the bodies to move from their natural state, that means rest, and behave contrary to their own natural state, called violent motion. Violent motion is also known as force dependent. So we understood violent motion means push or pull. Further, he said, when two different mass bodies are dropped from height, the heavier body falls faster than the lighter one. According to Aristotle, the motion of physical bodies is two types. Yes, natural motion and violent motion. Now we are going to see some example of natural motion and violent motion. Natural motion is the motion arising from the nature of an object. The example picture also given here. A stone thrown into the air moves in a violent motion against its nature and therefore requires force in order to cause it to move. Galileo proposed the concept about force, motion, and inertia of bodies. Four important concepts are here. First one, the natural state of all earthly bodies is either the state of rest or the state of uniform motion. Point number two, a body in motion will continue to be in the same state of motion as long as no external force is applied. Point 3. When a force is applied on bodies, they resist any change in their state. This property of bodies is called inertia. What is inertia? This is due to anybody would like to continue to be in its state of rest or the state of motion. This is known as inertia. Fourth point, when dropped from a height in vacuum, bodies of different size, shape and mass fall at the same rate and reach the ground at the same time. We have discussed in this video introduction part, mechanics, statics, dynamics, kinematics, kinetics, and force and motion, and Galileo's concept. Okay children, we will meet at next class. Thank you.